The worst phone call of my life happened during my daughter's 7th birthday party. I was in the kitchen frosting cupcakes when my phone rang from an unknown number. Hello? A woman with a thick accent answered. Hello, I want to buy your child. I literally dropped the cupcake tray. Frosting splattered across the floor. What? I whispered. Yes, she said calmly. I want to buy your daughter. My blood went ice cold. No, the hell you are not. I screamed so loud my sister in the living room stopped singing happy birthday, but the woman just replied, okay, and hung up. I stood there shaking so hard I almost couldn't breathe. My daughter Lily was supposed to be coming home from gymnastics with an Uber driver because I'd gotten stuck working late setting up her birthday decorations. I immediately called my ex-husband Ryan. Where's Lily? She should be almost home, he said. Why? The driver just called saying she wants to buy our daughter. Silence. Then I heard him start cursing. I grabbed my keys and sprinted out of the apartment barefoot. My mom chased after me asking what was wrong, but I was already in the parking lot dialing 911 with trembling fingers. The dispatcher kept trying to calm me down while I drove through red lights like a psychopath. What's the vehicle description? Gray Honda CRV, I gasped. Please, my daughter's only 7. I called Lily's little emergency phone over and over, straight to voicemail every time. Hi, you reached Lily Bean. Her tiny voice chirped happily. Leave me a message. I almost crashed my car crying. My mind was going insane, imagining horrible things. Human trafficking, kidnapping, ransom. Every true crime story I'd ever heard started replaying in my head. Then Ryan called me back screaming. The police found the car. My entire body went numb. Is she okay? They think so. Meet us there. I have never driven that fast in my life. When I got there were police cars everywhere surrounding the gray SUV, like it was a terrorist situation. Officers had weapons drawn, neighbors were recording on their phones, and sitting calmly on the curb was my daughter, eating cake. Pink frosting covered her cheeks while she happily swung her legs beside a female police officer. Mommy, she yelled excitedly when she saw me. This lady let me sit in the police car. I collapsed onto my knees, hugging her so hard she started laughing. Mom, you're squishing me. Ryan got there seconds later looking like he'd aged 10 years. We were both crying so hard, Lily started getting confused. Then I finally looked at the driver. She was this tiny, older Middle Eastern woman wearing a floral hijab and clutching her purse like she thought the cops were about to execute her. She looked terrified. One of the officers pulled me aside, so we figured out what happened. Apparently the driver's name was Nadia. She owned a bakery with her sisters. During the ride, Lily had mentioned it was her birthday and that her mommy was making cupcakes. Nadia wanted to surprise her with a free birthday cake from the bakery because they had leftovers they were going to throw away. The problem? English wasn't her first language, so instead of saying, I want permission to bring your child a birthday cake, she accidentally said, I want to buy your child. I stared at the officer. You're kidding. He shook his head trying not to laugh. Nadia immediately pulled out her phone translator and started frantically typing. Then the robotic voice said, I am very sorry, I did not want to purchase the small girl. Even the cops lost it laughing. Lily held up the little birthday cake proudly. It had happy 7th birthday Lily, written in purple frosting. Then my daughter innocently said something that made everything worse. She almost cried when I told her nobody came to my birthday last year. Ryan and I both froze. Last year had been during our divorce. We'd spent the entire day fighting over custody, while Lily sat alone eating grocery store cupcakes. Nadia looked horrified when she realized why Lily said that. Through the translator app she explained, no child should feel forgotten on birthday. That completely broke me. This woman accidentally triggered a citywide kidnapping panic because she was trying to make my daughter feel loved. We ended up going to Nadia's bakery the next weekend to apologize properly. Lily hugged her the second we walked in, and honestly, the bakery became part of our routine. After that, Nadia started teaching Lily Arabic phrases while sneaking her free cookies. Ryan and I still divorced 6 months later, but weirdly enough, the woman I thought was trying to steal my daughter ended up becoming one of the kindest people in her life.